Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm here in a hotel room that, if you've seen on my Instagram, right? This is a beautiful hotel room in Atlantis. I wanted to come here, right, to experience it one time for myself, and so that's what I'm doing. Yes, I haven't done a video in a while. I've been like loafed in. Sorry about that, but hey, I'm gonna get out a video today. So, really important stuff to talk about. I know this is another crash, right? Oh my God, Royal Express elevator to hell. As usual in Bitcoin, this is normal. If you've been here long enough, you know that Bitcoin does these huge moves down, but it also does these huge moves up once it goes into bullish mode. Right now, what the heck? This is not bullish mode. It doesn't seem like bullish mode, but hey, you know what? We haven't broken to lows that the previous lows, like for example, would have to go below 29,000 to really see a bear market here. And I know it's far away at this point, right? We're right now at 50K, but yeah, that's where it is and where we'll see any kind of real bear market. Yes, I do believe that it would be very negative if we broke below the $42,000 mark for Bitcoin, but I don't see that happening. So we're gonna probably run up from here. And what I can see here, you can see this is a big crash with this big candle, right? And unfortunately, right, although we're coming back up, we're starting to pump a little bit here. You can see we're at the $49,200 level. Like I always say, man, many times, Bitcoin does not like V bottoms. This is a V bottom. It's going to retest, if not the bodies of this candle, right? It's going to test the wick. And so, yeah, be ready for that, man. It's going to be quite an interesting ride. Right now, we haven't retested on the 4 hour, the 13 EMA. Don't be surprised if we look at it, maybe go a little bit above it before we actually start to roll over and then retest the bottoms here, right? As low as the $42,000 mark. As a retest. So if you didn't get in on this run up, right, the odds are you probably get in on a pullback. So if you're trying to buy, look to buy down in anywhere between 45,000. I think it was like 45,000. Let's just put a marker there. Right at the candle body is at $46,600 is where you would get your buy orders in ready, and anything below that would be something you'd want to hold Bitcoin for the next run up. I don't see Bitcoin going into a bear market at this point because, well, I mean, the Federal Reserve, too many people, there's too much money printing. We all feel the inflation, and I'm going to talk about why this is happening, because shouldn't be Bitcoin being going higher and higher at crazy highs like it usually does at this time? Yes, it does. And I believe that I can explain why that's happening. And I will do so in the next video, but right now I'm just going to do some TA, and you'll find my next video will be very, very interesting. Okay, let's head over to Ethereum, right? And remember, if you want to trade all this, right, and you want to trade, you could do this at bybit.davincej15.com. Right, I'm currently in a trade already. I started to buy some at the 44,000. That was the fib. That was a fib level, the 61.8, which I was really confident on holding on to. And yeah, I was pretty much right, especially since it was like screaming into it. It was an easy one to buy. Depending on what happens here, if we roll over, if we do a bear flag, a bull flag, right, maybe I'll hold it or maybe I'll dump it. I don't know. I'm going to wait for it to give me some clear signals before I do dump it. And I will be mentioning that in the group that you can be a part of at davincej15.com, right? This is a referral site, but if you head over to davincej15.com, right, you can be a part of that group and see what trades I am making. Okay, let's head back to Ethereum. And you can see Ethereum also did a massive dump, brutal dump. I think part of this is all about the reason why this is happening and why we're not like seeing really high highs because of all the Federal Reserve printing I will discuss that in the next video. I'm so excited to discuss this. It's so obvious, but anyways, you'll be quite shocked. You can see we broke through all the different support levels and then crashed right down. I don't know if this was on the spot market. Yes, it was on the spot market. Yeah, interesting. Interesting levels here. It looks like anybody who borrowed the higher levels, they probably got stopped out. So if you borrowed at 50% at 50%, you probably got stopped out here. Depending on how much, of course, your levels of borrowing was, right? If it was probably about, I think this is a 40% move or something like that. But anyways, you can see that Bitcoin, right? Ethereum is coming back to the 13 EMA. So now, just like in Bitcoin, right? I really think that we can see this maybe test a 4-hour test above the 13 EMA before it rolls back down. And of course, it doesn't like V bottoms as much as Bitcoin doesn't. And so we could see, you could see that you could easily set your buy order back at the $3,800 or $3,871 to get in on Ethereum's next big play. Anything else, we're going to have to go down to the lower time frames, right, to really determine what to do next on the shorter term time frame. But we can see on the longer term time frame, the 4 hours, this is where you want to be, and anything lower is where you want to buy into, because this will get retested before we actually start to fly higher on Ethereum. Let's head over to the dominance for the day, and then we'll close it off. Dominance looks really good for the altcoins. Lots of money to be made in the altcoins as normal. Right, we're going through an early altcoin season, which I find very interesting. Normally, altcoins start to do extremely poorly in just around December because of tax loss selling. But this time around seems to be different. Just like Bitcoin has decided not to go flying high in this round. Altcoins are going higher now on a December, which is quite amazing. And so this is how you're going to get some more Bitcoins, right? If you use the little lady strategy, and you head over to davincicodes.net, and you can get the free videos just by providing your email, right? And you can have access to those free videos. So make sure you go ahead and do that. All right, with that said, right, remember, right, the reason why I trade into Bitcoin is because I believe Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to have some, and you need to be a part of it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.